Hey guys, it's Mrs. Reeves and I'm here today to talk to you about digital citizenship. What does it mean to be a digital citizen? This is just a little illustration about what it does mean. When I am at school, I will use my personal device for educational purposes only. I will listen to my gut. I make sure that I'm safe and appropriate when I'm online. I will listen to my head. I will protect my private info and the information of others. I listen to my heart. I respect myself and others when I am online. I stand up and say no to cyberbullying. We'll talk more about this throughout the slideshow. We use computers for many things in our classroom. We use it to learn, create, explore, play, and many other things. It is important that we learn about digital citizenship so we can follow rules of using the computer and internet while having fun and learning. Let's watch a short video about being a digital citizen superhero. So that was a great example of what it means to be a digital citizen. Let's start off by talking about our passwords. Make sure to create a secure password. As you can see in that video, at first the guy had a very easy password to guess. It said password 123. But then when he redid it, he used symbols and numbers. We can use things such as capital and lowercase letters, symbols, and numbers to make our password more secure. Never use the same password for accounts. So if we have one at school to log into something, we need to use a different password for personal things such as Facebook and things like that. And there are several different secure apps and programs such as LastPass to keep up with all your passwords because it can get confusing to have several different passwords for different accounts. Privacy and personal information. Do not share personal information on the internet, such as your password, your address, phone number, or email. And it's important, too, that if you know personal information about any of your friends, that we don't share that kind of information either. This information can be used to identify you. Although giving information such as your favorite color or favorite food cannot be used to identify you, you should still be careful who you give this information to. Pictures. You should always be aware of pictures that you post. Some may have personal information in them without even realizing it, such as a license plate number or personal information, or like an address, things like that. Photos can be on the internet forever. Be aware that what you are putting on the internet, or even pictures that are taken of you that can end up on the internet as well. Property and permission. Be sure to never steal or copy someone else's work. If you do use someone else's thoughts, ideas, or pictures, be sure to give them credit for their work. We need to learn where the source is from and give the person credit. If you find it on Google, You may have to search a little farther to see if it is from a different source, and typically it gives a link of where the source came from. Protection. You have to be careful to watch out for viruses. Do not click on pop-ups or ads. This is typically where these viruses lie, and they can mess up your computer. Professionalism. So there is a difference between professionalism and our social lives. For example, we would use different context if we were talking to our friends rather than if we were writing a research paper for class. Netiquette is also very important. This is where we use our proper language online, or we're respectful to others when we're writing papers or in our social lives. Ask yourself when you're doing something online, what is the proper language to use in this situation? Are you writing a paper, or are you just chatting with your friends? And always use proper grammar. Personal brand. How do you want to be seen by others? It is important to think about your intentions when you post something. When you post, it is like a digital tattoo. It is permanent and is not something that can be erased. So, are you going to be a digital citizen superhero?